Hello everyone, this is Wale, Life Coach Disu. I wanted to do another video for you guys. I want to share a success principle that I was reminded of again recently, and that's the principle of focus, the importance of focus. Just like a ray of light focuses into a laser and becomes that much more effective, we need to focus our thoughts on what we say we really want. Now, there was a quote that I heard recently that I thought was very, it caused me to think. And it was by the legendary and late Bruce Lee. It says, I don't fear a man who has practiced 10,000 different kicks once or one time. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Wow. This tells me, this reminded me of the importance of focusing. This guy wasn't a jack of all trades, learning different kinds of kicks. He mastered one kick through repetition. You know, I had the privilege of being part of a mastermind group recently, and something I discovered is that, which is fine, and if you want to comment, you can comment and let me know. There were two primary schools of thoughts, and these were the schools of thoughts. The first one was, don't only have a plan A, have a plan B, C, as many plans as necessary. And that school of thought says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. The second school of thought was, don't only have a plan A, don't have a plan B, because plan B, C, D, all those would distract you from plan A. Put all your eggs in one basket, like Andrew Carnegie would say, and guard that basket or watch that basket. So just put all your eggs in one basket and just watch that basket or guard it. I would say that I gravitate more towards the second one. I'm the kind of person that I learn and read about success principles, but I also try them out, experiment with them, and I see. Now, I've just seen it in my life that it takes courage to do this, but it takes courage and discipline to stick with one thing, focus on that, and stake everything on that one thing. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have different options to get you to that main goal, but what I'm saying is that you shouldn't have several main goals. You know, I heard Tyler Perry say this once, like if you were watering several seeds, you are not going to get the same amount of concentrated effort as opposed to watering just one seed. So if you imagine, you had to lay down a number of seeds, 20 or whatever, you're using the same amount of water. You can focus more effort on one seed than you could on a multitude of seeds. Same way in our thinking, same way in our energy. He's saying that we should put all our effort into doing that one thing. Two examples I'll give you, and I'll end with this. Two stories. The first one is one that I read about, and the second one is actually one that I witnessed. It's a modern day guy, and it was an interview. So the first one was a book. I read it in a number of books, and it's about a guy, Hernandez Cortez, I believe his name was. And I don't know if he was a captain or a general, but it's the famous story of burn the ships. It says this in the story, that there was an island that had like treasure on it, and people for about 600 years or so were trying to get the treasure from this island, and no one could be successful to do this. So this guy has his men and his equipment, and they go to this island via boat. Now when he gets there, he doesn't rally them and try to convince them and talk them into it and try to get their morale up by trying to use convincing words. No, this is all he says. He says, burn the ships. As the ships were burning, he told his men to look at the ships. He says, you know what? That was your retreat. It's gone. That bridge is gone. That's gone. The only way you're going to get off this island is if we conquer them and leave in their ships. So here are choices. Die, sink or swim. Die or conquer them. And conquer them they did. So they didn't have any form of retreat. They didn't have a backup plan. They didn't have a just-in-case plan. It was win or die trying. Second example this was some years back, but when I looked at it, it actually challenged me to say, do I believe in what I'm doing? enough to stake everything on it. To say, I'm going to give everything I have, my whole focus. So even if I fail at this thing, it wouldn't be because I didn't try. It wouldn't be because I didn't believe in it. And this was a story that I heard, or it was an interview with one of the Wayans brothers, and this was Keenan Ivory Wayans. And he was just saying how he was in engineering school, I believe it was, and he was doing that at the same time he was trying to pursue show business, a career in show business. And he made a decision to drop out of school. Now, I'm not advocating people just start dropping out of school, but I'm saying that I really believe that we should, this is the one life we have to live. We should take the courage and take the steps necessary to at least explore the possibility of realizing our dreams and our goals that we say we really want. Our actions really show us what we really believe and what we really want. So he says he did that, and as soon as he did that, he knew he had to have this hard, difficult conversation with his dad. And his dad said, "Why did you do this? Why did you drop out from school? You should have that just in case, a backup plan." And he told his dad, "No, I want to do show business, and I deliberately did, dropped out of this engineering college because I did not want that to distract me from my goal of being successful at what I was trying to pursue in terms of show business." And the rest, as they say, is history. Everybody's path is different, but I'm interested to hear, what everyone thinks. Do you think the approach of, put all your eggs in one basket, guard the basket is right? Or do you think, don't put all your eggs in one basket, have different options? So I'm interested to hear if anyone would like to chime in, comment. Like I said, I really believe that, it takes focus, it takes dedication to do what we want. And you have to be courageous enough to say, hey, I really believe in what I'm doing, and I'm going to stick everything I have into this, and it's not going to fail because I did not try. And try I'm going to do, or try I'm going to try my best to make sure that this is going to be successful. So I once again, wish you all the best in your endeavors. I want to see you all at the top. Again, keep living and working purposefully so that you can experience that fulfillment in this life, And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Remain blessed.